Previously on One Life to Live.
We have arrest warrants for Jessica and Christian.
Con, what are you doing?
You either take the rap for kidnapping Nora, or Will goes to Statesville.
What are we gonna do about that question about Matthew's paternity?
We're finished. You saw to that. Now you can both go to hell.
Joe, it's Kevin. If you're there, would you pick up the phone, please? Okay. I know I'm about the last person in the world you want to hear from right now, but you can't avoid me forever. This is something we have to talk about in order for it to work out, you know. And I do want to work it out. I figure you'll call me when you want to talk about it. I'll be waiting. Hey, I was just calling. I want you to know that I don't have any hard feelings for you. Tossing me around last night, I deserved it. I deserved every bit of it. But in the same breath, you gotta know that it's over, Joe. This is all over. It's done. Do you want to come in? What's this?
It's your girlfriend's stuff. You want Kelly? You got her.
Sam, we can't keep ignoring this.
I'm not ignoring anything. The issue's settled.
Last night we were both scared to death that we were gonna lose Matthew. Now I watched you. I see your relationship with him. I know how much you love that little boy. And you're the only father that he's ever known.
Well, then drop it. Just accept the fact that I am Matthew's father and move on.
If I could, I would. But if he's my son, then I want to know.
Look, I am Matthew's father, and I wouldn't be fighting like this if I didn't know that down to the marrow in my bones.
Then help me be as sure about that as you are. Have the test.
Look, I am trying to be reasonable here. But Matthew is my life, and the thought of losing him just scares me to death.
I know. Fathers and sons.
I admire you. I respect you. And if you press me on this, I will fight you every step of the way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
There will be no DNA test, period. And if you push me, I will push back, and that means Lindsay goes to jail. I'm out of here.
No, don't go.
What's going on?
The station's been trying to reach you. Jessica and Christian have been arrested.
Vicky.
Hank!
I heard.
Isn't there something you can do to avoid all of this?
Well, Christian and Jessica, they will be treated fairly. You've got my word on that. And as soon as we get them processed, I will try to get them arraigned as quickly as possible.
Are you serious? You're going to press charges against them?
Well, yes. Aiding and abetting, harboring a fugitive, accessory after the fact. Vicky, those are charges I can't really ignore.
The hell do you think you're doing to my granddaughter?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me ever again.
Call it.
Colin!
Don't you dare threaten me with my son.
I don't have a choice, Lindsay. I'm turning Will in unless you take full responsibility for kidnapping Nora.
You tell me where he is, or I'll tear your house apart by the floorboards. I mean it.
Yeah, that's where he is. He's at my house. He's underneath Nora's bed.
If you've done anything to Will, so help me, Colin.
Look, Lindsay, it's not me you have to worry about here. It's the police.
Even you wouldn't sink that low.
Oh, you'd be surprised how low I'd sink.
He's your nephew. You've known him since he was a boy. What kind of monster are you?
The kind that's run out of options. The kind that is in this mess in the first place because of you.
You were a willing participant.
Look, Lindsay, I like Will. He's a good kid and he doesn't deserve this. I don't want to hurt him.
Then don't.
Well, unfortunately, I have no intention of taking the fall for this. You did this to Nora. So what's it gonna be? It's either your son's freedom or your own.
Why are you turning on me?
Lindsay, I'm not turning on you here. I am just trying to protect myself.
It's always about you, isn't it?
Yeah, since I'm the one that's gonna end up in prison.
You're not gonna go to prison because I'm gonna figure something out.
Yeah, well, how about you figure this out? It's either you or it's your son.
What am I supposed to do, Colin? What am I supposed to say? Hey, guys, Nora's still alive. I've just been keeping her dead for the last few months. It must have slipped my mind. Do you have any idea what Bo and Sam would do to me?
Fine. Fine, then Will goes to Statesville.
You wouldn't dare.
Look, Lindsay, I like my freedom and I like my medical license. I'm not about to give either of them up.
Things have taken longer because things have happened.
Things have happened? Yeah, things have happened when I got involved with you. Look, I have an innocent woman at home. She doesn't deserve to be there. I like her, and I am concerned about her, and I am sending her home.
You're more concerned about Nora than you are your own family.
Yeah, right now I am. Lindsay, she's getting stronger and stronger every day. Pretty soon, we're not even gonna have a choice. I'm not about to keep her restrained, and I'm certainly not about to keep her locked up in my room for the rest of her life.
Don't do anything. Just don't make a move. If we play our cards right, nobody has to go to prison.
I'm listening.
I'm thinking.
Oh, man, that means you don't even have a clue how this thing is going to end without one of us going to jail.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, you better do it quick, because I am not kidding.
How dare you? How dare you call yourself a mother?
Christian and Jessica were arrested. What about Will?
They didn't say anything about Will.
Well, was he with them?
I gotta get down there.
I'll go with you. Oh, I can't. Matthew.
No. I'll stay. I'll call you if there's any changes.
Well,
Don't worry, Sam. His temperature's down. His vitals are good. You just go. Go.
all right, great. I'll hug him on the way out. Let's go.
No, you go ahead and check. I'll meet you downstairs.
Sam's been through a lot lately, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, this has been tough on everybody.
You know, the station sounded like they really needed you.
Melanie. You're going back to Colin?
Yes.
I'm here to help.
help you. I'm here to protect you.
Oh, you're trying to protect me. You're the reason I'm here. You're the one that made me a criminal.
Your grandfather didn't do that to you. That was Will Rappaport.
Stay out of this. This is between me and my grandfather, okay? Or should I say the man who used to be my grandfather? The man who lied to me over and over.
Whatever he did out of love for you.
I said stay out of it. You admitted to me that you framed Will, and then you stood up in front of everyone and said that I lied. You swore before God that I made it all up.
I can't believe that you're still defending that thief. If he's such a saint, honey, where the hell is he now? He took off, left you holding the bag. He betrayed you.
No, he didn't.
Joe, don't do this.
Don't do what, Kevin? I'm helping you move your girlfriend in. That's what brothers are for.
She's not moving in.
Or maybe I have the wrong guy,
She's
right?
not moving in.
Why not? You love her. I mean, that's what you said.
You want to just sit down and...
I don't want to sit down. Did you or did you not tell me that you were in love with my
Joe,
wife?
I didn't tell you that I was going to pursue a relationship with her.
You know, you are unbelievable. You know, you were so broken up over Grace. Didn't take you long to get over it, did it?
Yes, it did. Maybe that's why this happened. I mean, Kelly was close to Grace. I was very... Her death brought Kelly and me, brought us together, and... I can't be with Kelly, and she knows that.
Sure you can. Sure you can. All you have to do is unpack her stuff. Or maybe just wait till she gets home and have her do it. Or is she already here, Kevin?
Sometimes you take things just a little bit too far.
You want to blame this on me now?
That's not what I meant.
Oh, that's exactly... You know, you've been having all sorts of trouble explaining to me what you mean lately.
We're not sneaking around behind your back. That's what I mean.
You're not... You have been sneaking around behind my back for the last several months.
No, we haven't. And you know we haven't. We haven't slept together.
Yet.
Look, I'm not involved with your wife. I'm not involved with your wife.
Timing is everything, Kev.
Hey, I've been looking all over for you. Where have you been? You okay?
I'm terrific. Thanks for your concern, by the way. You know, I thought I'd save you the trouble of packing. And don't bother thanking me.
Hey. What are you doing? You throwing me out?
Throwing you out? I don't have to. You left me a long time ago. You just forgot to take your stuff.
Please.
Well, that's the truth, okay? You should be with the man you love. My brother. What is it with you two? Well, you've already told me you're in love. That's the hard part. It's over. Why don't you just admit you want to be together?
I came over here to find you. Not Kevin. I've been worried, sick about you. I've been home. I've been to the Banner. I've left 100 messages for you, and I've been worried.
Worried that I came over here to try to strangle him again? Finish the job?
I didn't know what to think.
Right. But you know what you feel. Look, he's safe and sound, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
I'm worried. And I'm scared. And I love you. No matter what you think.
I try not to think. It hurts too much.
You know, Joe, you ought to try listening to her. She's your wife. Maybe she can help you put this behind you.
What? You want me to put this behind me? What a great idea, Kevin. Why didn't I think about that?
You know,
why don't I pretend like it just never happened?
Why is it that you have to make this into more than it is? It's not, okay? It's not. You're making this into a big deal. This was a blip on the radar screen, Joe. This was nothing. This meant nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, it meant nothing.
It meant
and
nothing.
It's over. And it's over.
Okay, it meant nothing, but it's over. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. These things are going back.
No, I don't want him in my house.
Yeah, well, I don't want him in my house.
Well, then we have a problem then, Kevin, because it's her stuff. And I certainly don't want it in my house. So it's up to you, Kelly. What do you want it? What do you want?
You know what I want? I want this to stop. I want us to stop this craziness. I'd like us to be happy the way we were before all this happened.
Well, happy? What kind of world are you living in? It's far too late to be happy.
Hello? What? Is she okay? Yeah, thanks.
What's going on?
They arrested Jess.
What do you mean? You were there. You know what happened with Will?
If anyone betrayed you, Jessica, it was your grandfather. It's his fault. And his. They're the reasons we're here.
You watch your mouth, Vega. I have never stolen a penny from anybody in my life. That's more than I can say with that punk, Will Rappaport.
Well, that's enough. You two okay?
Besides from being arrested, we're fine.
No, where's Will? How's he doing?
Oh, long gone, Sammy boy, long gone. You know what that means. One son down, one to go.
Another crack like that, you're gonna regret it.
Calm down, okay? And you're here to answer questions about your role in Will's crime, and that is it.
What role? He didn't do anything.
Really? Well, what about the tape that Jessica gave Nora before she died?
What tape? It's gone, doesn't exist.
It existed, Max. People heard it.
I heard it.
Well, whatever it might have said, it didn't survive the train wreck.
Yes, but Judge Fitzwater was willing to review the issue if it became clear that that tape was destroyed or lost. And she was willing to reconsider the testimony as to the contents of that tape.
Well, I'll testify again.
Me too.
So will I.
I used to have a family. Any of them around? Anybody see them? I will not stand still to be slandered and insulted by all of you. Unless you have a warrant, this dog and pony show is over.
Well, I think you know me, Asa. If that's what it takes, I'll get it. Excuse me, people.
Well, in the meantime, I'm out of here. Anybody really wants the truth, I'll be at my ranch. Let's go, Max. Excuse me.
Sam, they need a lawyer.
Well, I'll be glad to do what I can. But first, I want to know what happened to my son.
I don't care what anybody says. I'm a good mother.
Baloney. You just blew a chance to save your son.
How is it going to help Will if I go to prison?
Well, forget Will. Let's talk about mankind in general. Oh, come on. Do you expect me to believe that you're not going to turn yourself in because of Will? You just want to save your own butt.
I'm just trying to do what's right for everyone, including Will.
Colin just gave you a way to help Will.
What am I supposed to do? Just tell Bo everything?
Why not?
Well, like you would. Forgive me, I forgot who I'm dealing with here. Miss Perfect. The George Washington of Landview. I cannot tell a lie. I cut down the cherry tree. I'm surprised you didn't run for president.
I am your conscience. I know right from wrong. And so do you. Your problem is you just always choose wrong. You're willing to risk your son's freedom because you won't own up to your own disasters.
I would never hurt my son. Never.
Then prove it. Turn yourself in. For once in your life, take responsibility for what you've done.
What I've done? There are other people involved here.
Oh, Nobody would be in this predicament if it weren't for you, and you know it.
You had a hand in it, too. Your whole goal was to ruin my life.
Will you forget passing the buck, forget the lies, forget the schemes. Give your kids an example they can follow. Show everybody in town the real you, including Bo. Especially Bo. Why don't you show Bo that you have the guts for once to do the right thing?
Lanny?
Please, Colin, not now.
Is it Lindsay?
No, it's not. It's not Lindsay. It's me.
Is there anything I can do? You know, Lindsay said the craziest thing to me earlier. She said you were coming back to me. I know she's been under a lot of stress lately, but she actually sounded sincere enough that I believed her. At least I wanted to. I love you, Lainey. I do. And I have changed.
It's not true, Colin. I'm not coming back.
So tell me how to make it true. There's this thing with Bo Buchanan still in our way.
John, I want to get these kids processed. I don't want it to take any longer than possible.
Right.
Vicky, I'll make sure that they're okay. I'll keep them together downstairs.
Can you do that?
That's my jail. I want to apologize for Pop.
You don't have to do that. It's not your fault. Jessica is so deeply disillusioned by him. But I have to say I was proud of her. Proud of the way she handled herself, and very proud that she stood up for somebody that she believes in.
Well, she's back home in Landview, and that's a good thing.
Don't give up hope, all right? I'm sure that Will is coming home, too, soon.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm just beginning to get the feeling that I'm never going to see my son again.
Sam, could I talk to you for a minute?
You know, actually, I should stay with Christian and Jessica, really.
It's going to take just a little bit longer. I won't keep you, but this is important.
I'll be back in a minute.
Kevin.
Jesse, come here. Oh, my goodness. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, well.
Thank you. Hey, Joey.
We were so worried about
I'm
you,
okay.
Jess.
I'm okay. It's Mom. I'm worried about, guys. I'm really sorry that I haven't been there. I'm sorry. I must have disappointed you guys.
No, you haven't disappointed anybody. She did what you believed in. And we've been through harder times than this anyway. We'll get through this.
When were you arrested? Why isn't Will with you?
He took off.
Where?
He didn't say.
Has anyone seen Bo?
Bo is with Sam in there.
I hope this isn't about Matthew.
I'm afraid it is.
Look, I don't want to talk about this, Bo. I told you.
Let me finish. I reached a decision. Not now, Lindsay, okay?
I have something important to tell you. It concerns you both.
Lindsay, this isn't a good time.
Just let me say what I have to say. It's been a hard time for all of us. Especially you two.
All right, just stop right there, Lindsay, all right? Why don't you just turn around and hightail it out of here?
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
I don't care what you're gonna say.
Sam, you don't understand.
Lindsay, stop right there unless you want to do some serious jail time.
Excuse me?
Understand me, you keep hassling me about this DNA test, and I'm gonna make sure your life becomes so miserable, you're gonna beg them to put you in jail for all that you did. Now, you tell me, does a DNA test really matter to you that much?
There's not gonna be another DNA test. I still want to know if I'm Matthew's father, but right now, Will's missing, Ace is breathing down everybody's neck. Matthew was sick. This is just not the time. Our little boy has enough to deal with right now. And I'm going away for a while.
You're going away. Where?
Well, Clint called me a couple of weeks ago. He and Dallas, they invited me to join him. They're going to sail up the coast of Norway, so I thought, yeah, okay. I'm going to meet him in a little town called Trondheim.
How long?
I don't know, a few weeks. Sam, I hope that since we'll both have a little breathing room, that maybe we can reach an agreement regarding Matthew. Would you at least give that some thought?
I'll think about it. If you'll excuse me, they need me downstairs.
Lindsay, you have to stay out of this thing between Sam and Matthew and me. Now, you understand that, right?
Yes.
Did you have something you wanted to say?
Yes.
Good old Lindsay. She lied to me again. She's gonna hear about this one, and I don't care how fragile she is.
She wasn't lying, Colin. I did tell her that I was going back to you, but just for Lindsay's sake.
For Lindsay's sake.
The reason why she's so fragile is because she's so afraid of losing Beau. And I'd rather give him up than hurt her.
Lanny. And you wonder why I can't let you go. After all she's done to you, and you're still trying to protect her.
She's my sister. I love her.
You're a better person than I am. And I really admire you. I also still love you.
I've heard that too many times.
Not like this, Lanny. You've never heard this before because we've never been here before. Not at this place, Lanny. Not at divorce.
That reminds me, I need for you to sign the separation papers.
I did. I just haven't been able to give them to you yet. Lanny, that's gonna make it way too official. Too a final.
Oh, I had such a rough night, a rough day. Not now, Colin.
Then when, Lanny? Look, the longer we are apart, the harder it's gonna get. I'm nothing without you, Laney. I swear to you, I will never even look at another woman. I know. Just give me a chance to prove it to you. Laney, we can save this marriage. I know we can. Just give us a chance.
Are you really leaving?
Yeah, I am. I am. For a while.
Take me with you.
I'm afraid it's time to leave.
Now?
Go.
Look, they won't be gone long, all right? Just until we can set up the arraignment. But I'll tell you what, I'll go along with them just to make sure they're okay, all right?
Thanks. Oh, sweetheart. You be strong, okay? I love you very, very much.
I love you too. Mom, don't worry. I'll be out in no time, okay? But listen, you be strong. You be strong too.
How are you holding up?
Jess was just hauled off to jail, Kevin. What do you think?
Bo, we could start over.
I don't think that's such a good idea. There's just, there's too much else going on right now.
But I can't think of a better reason. We could get out of Landview and get away from all of this for a while. Bo, I've gotten past you sleeping with my sister. I have. Especially now that she's gone back to Colin. It's what we need. Time together. For us.
Think about it, Lindsay. You were married to Clint. Now, don't you think that would be just a little bit awkward?
That was a lifetime ago.
I have to get away and I have to think. I have to sort things out. It's been a tough couple of months.
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I have a lot of things to sort out myself here. Hey, the last time we had problems and you went away, we ended up getting back together.
It's true.
So you never know.
You take care of yourself, Lindsay.
I knew it. I just knew you wouldn't have the guts.
Shelby, let's process their prints and pictures ASAP. The DA wants to move on this indictment.
Yes, sir.
All right, you two, I want you to listen up. I don't want you to talk to anyone while you're here. Understand me? And I don't want you to volunteer anything. Not to Bo, not to Hank, to no one. You understand me? All right. Now, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to talk to Hank about speeding up this arraignment. But before I do, I want to know exactly what happened to Will.
Sam, he turned on us.
Doesn't sound like Will.
I know. All of a sudden, he turned into this different person. I mean, his whole attitude changed. He told me that he didn't want Christian around anymore. He told me to get rid of Christian. And when I told him I wouldn't, he took off.
Well, wait a minute. Will wouldn't do that.
Well, he did.
There must be an explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, they never could have loved me.
As soon as I find out anything about the arraignment, I'll let you know. Hey, guard!
Christian, I am so sorry that I got you into this.
Jessica, you didn't get me into anything. I got myself into this. And I did it because I love you.
I'm so stupid. I should have... All you've done is love me, and all Will's done is lie to me and break every promise that he's ever made.
so sorry that I had to hurt you, Jess. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I hope someday that you'll see that. I do love you. One more chance, Laney. I can prove to you I can be the husband you deserve.
I would do anything if I thought it would help, Laney. Anything.
You're like the boy who cried wolf. Giving you chance after chance. And you end up here. Always. Just like it's the first time.
Did I just miss something? Because you haven't kissed me like that in a long time.
That kiss was goodbye.
Will you just leave me alone?
You know, you should have turned yourself in, but you didn't. So now Colin's going to send Will to jail.
Just shut up. I said shut up.
What was that all about?
Kevin, may I talk to you for a moment, please, honey?
Sure.
We'll go in here, okay?
What's up?
I don't know, sweetheart. You have to tell me. I mean, something's going on. The tension among you and Joey and Kelly is just unbelievable. What's happened?
I am telling you for the last time to leave me alone.
You didn't turn yourself in?
I am not turning myself in. In fact, I have a better idea. Everybody already thinks you're dead. Maybe you should be.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You tell me where my son is, Todd.
When we made love, was it because of us or because Will left?
You're Vicky's doctor?
Yeah, but she's been responding well to the treatment.
What else is there to understand?
That I'm sorry.
Cast your vote in the One Life to Live weekly poll, only at abc.com.
Who sprinkled you with horny dust this morning?
Is that fun for you?
You shivered me timbers.